Alright, so in today's video I'm gonna show you my top 10 Minecraft survival plugins. These will all be plugins that you can use on your Minecraft survival server to either improve the experience or to manage it. Now the top 10 won't be in a particular order, so it's not like the first plugin I cover is worse than the last one I cover. It is just a general top 10, all 10 of them are amazing. With that all being said, before we start, it would really mean a ton if you could leave a like on this video and also check if you're subscribed to the channel. My analytics shows me that most people watch my videos are actually not subscribed. Even though it would really mean a ton, you would help me out a lot and you can always unsubscribe in the future if you change your mind. And then with it in further ado, let's dive right into this top 10. So the first plugin on the list will be Vein Miner. Now Vein Miner is a plugin that allows you to mine a whole vein of ores at once. So a vein is basically what you see here, multiple ores together. Now normally you would just mine this ore and after that this one and after that this one. But with Vein Miner you can hold shift. And if you then mine one of the ores, you will instantly mine the whole vein. Now the nice thing about Vein Miner is that it's not cheating. It just saves a ton of time. Because the durability of the pickaxe where you mine the vein with will go down just as much as you would have mined the whole vein one by one. So with durability there will be no difference. The only difference will be it saves much time. And on a Minecraft survival server where you will probably need to do tons of grinding, saving time is really nice. And that's why I would highly recommend Vein Miner. Now the next plugin on the list will be Anti-X-Ray. Now Anti-X-Ray is a plugin that can send you a notification as soon as somebody is showing suspicious behavior. Now Kasasura, what is suspicious behavior exactly? Well, if somebody is mining a particular amount of ores in a particular amount of time, it will send you a notification. Now how many ores that are and what time frame that is completely up to you. So by typing AXR, you will actually get the Anti-X-Ray menu, and under the alert settings you can completely customize how many ores somebody can mine in a particular amount of time. So for example, the maximum amount of Asian debris is 5, meaning that if somebody mines more than 5 Asian debris, in 30 seconds, it will send a notification to all staff members. Now the nice thing about this plugin is that it will just give you a notification. It won't actually ban anyone. You can set it so that it automatically bans people, but that just wouldn't be fair. Because maybe somebody was just really lucky with Asian debris and they got 5 in 30 seconds with it actually using X-ray. Then they would just get banned because they mined too many ores in a small amount of time. But this plugin will just give you a notification, will tell you like, okay, this is what happened, maybe you should check it out. And if you're online at the time the notification arrives, you can actually teleport to the player in game mode spectator and check out what he's doing. Now I recently made a whole video on how to prevent and trace X-ray on your Minecraft survival server. If you're interested in that video, I will leave a link to it in the top right corner of the screen right now. Now the next plugin will be Grief Prevention. So Grief Prevention is a plugin that allows you to claim an area on the server where you're the only one who can build. So by using a golden shovel you can select 2 corners of an area. So let's select this block over here and then let's go all the way to here and also select this block, and there we go. An area has been claimed. Everything that's between the golden blocks is now all mine. And I'm the only one who can break and place blocks in this whole area. Now by using /trust I can make it so that my friends can also build in this area so we can still play together. But I'm the owner of this area now, I'm the only one who can build here, and if I decide to build a giant pile of dirt here in the middle, then nobody on the whole server will be able to remove it. Nice. Now as an administrator you can also set up that the area will be deleted after a certain amount of time. So let's say somebody wouldn't play in the server for more than 30 days, then their claimed area will be deleted again and somebody else will be able to claim that area again. But that's of course all up to you. Now the next plugin on the list is G-Sit. G-Sit is a very simple and very awesome Minecraft plugin that allows you to sit on pretty much everything. So I'm just gonna stand here on this block and type /G-Sit. Yes. Now besides only sitting, you're able to do much more. So by typing G-Sit, you can see all the options. Belly flop, crawl, you can also lay. So if we type G-Sit lay, then I will just lay down here on the ground. Because why the freak not? Oh my god, that's not... Why the freak not? We can also do G-Sit belly flop. Look at us go. Awesome. And you can actually go on and crawl like this. It's a little bit glitchy, but nonetheless, it works. G-Sit, amazing plugin. Very simple, but also very fun. I would highly recommend downloading it. Now, the next plugin on the list will be custom items. Now, this is actually a paid custom items plugin, but there are also many free alternatives. So if you don't want to spend money on a plugin, which I completely understand, you can check one of the free ones out. But what I really like about custom items is that you can also change the crafting recipe of native Minecraft items. For example, the elytra. So normally an elytra isn't craftable. The only way to obtain it is go to the end and actually look for one there. But with custom items you can make it so that it's actually craftable. So we're gonna type a GUI, edit, and then the elytra. There we go. Then we're gonna add a crafting recipe, create a new recipe, and then put the oak sapling in there, yes. Then we're gonna click on save and exit, go back, save and exit, and we're done. And after doing that, we can just put a sapling inside of the crafting table and we will get an elytra, because that's fair. So custom items, a very nice Minecraft plugin that can improve your Minecraft survival experience. It just depends on how you use it. The next plugin of this top 10 will be Better RTP. So Better RTP is a plugin that allows you to randomly teleport inside of a Minecraft survival server. Once you're at spawn, it allows you to randomly teleport to a location somewhere in the world where you can just start surviving. So just type RTP and I will start teleporting. It will look for a safe location where I can teleport to. It can take a little while, but then we will get teleported. There we go. I've just been randomly teleported to this tree and now I can just immediately start surviving here. Very great plugin. It's actually pretty essential for any Minecraft survival server. Now the next plugin on the list will actually be two plugins at once. Advanced Region Market and Chest Shop. So right now we're in the mall of the Minecraft SMP server. Now the mall is a place where people can basically buy a plot and inside of that plot they can create their own shop. So they can sell the items they gathered during their adventure. So as an example, here we got the shop of Rocking Penguin 89, one of the helpers here on the server. So we used a plugin called Advanced Region Market to put this plot here for sale. So what we did is first we installed WorldGuard on the server, which is a plugin that's actually necessary to let Advanced Region Market work, but it is not actually a plugin that will be on this list. Still, I will leave a link in the description of this video to it, because you will need it to get Advanced Region Market working. But basically first you make a WorldGuard region and after that you can put it for sale. You can put it for sale with Advanced Region Market. So Advanced Region Market is basically a plugin that allows you to sell WorldGuard regions. So first you create a region, you put it for sale, and after that people will actually be able to break and place blocks inside of the plot they just bought. So Rocking Penguin 89 decided to buy this plot over here. After buying it, they were able to break and place blocks inside of this plot, and then they used it to create a shop. So all these chests you see over here with the sign on it are actually shops. They are all chest shops. Now Chest Shop is a plugin that allows players to very easily sell their items on your Minecraft server. So for example, Rocking Penguin 89 gathered lots of white wool and she wanted to sell it. So they just placed down a chest, put the white wool inside of the chest and then place a sign on there. Then on the sign you will have to write a few things down. So first of all, your username on top. After that, the amount of the item you want to sell. So in this case, when I will click on this sign, I will actually buy 64 white wool. Then the B stands for buy, which means that if I click on this sign, I will actually buy 64 white wool. If there will be an S on this spot, then that will mean that I can sell white wool to this chest. So I can sell white wool to Rocking Penguin and I will actually get money from Rocking Penguin. So you can make a shop both ways. So the B stands for buy. After that, the amount of money you will have to spend to get the 64 white wool. And then on the bottom line, the item you actually want to sell. So in this case, Rocking Penguin is selling 64 white wool for 2 diamonds. Now diamonds is the currency here on the Minecraft server. Now if we type /balance, you can see that I currently have $40, which equals to 40 diamonds. So I can just click here on this sign and I have to go out of creative. Okay. Now that we're in survival mode, I'm gonna click on this sign and there we go. You bought 64 white wool from Rocking Penguin 89 for $2. So if I do balance again, you will see that I only have 38 left, but now I do have a stack of white wool, which is pretty amazing. So both Advanced Region Market and Chest Shop are amazing plugins. Now I use them this way. I use them to let people buy a plot and after that create shops in them with Chest Shop. Of course you can use Advanced Region Market for whatever you want. You could for example create a city and then there will be different plots that people can buy where they can actually create a house on, for example. I'm just just saying something. But this is what we're using it for here on Minecraft SMP, and I just wanted to give you an example. Now the next plugin will be Farm Protect or World Guard. So Farm Protect is a plugin that basically does exactly what the plugin name suggests. It makes it so that your farms are protected and that the crops will no longer come out when you jump on them. That's something very, very annoying that always happens in Minecraft. When you accidentally jump on a crop, it will come out of the ground, because for some reason you just can't withstand one single jump. How annoying is that? I know! So Farm Protect is a very easy plugin that you just have to drag into your plugins folder, and after that you will be able to jump on your crops as much as you want. Nothing will happen, everything will just stay in the ground where it's supposed to be. Now why I said Farm Protect / World Guard is because there's actually an option inside the World Guard config file that does the same thing. Though the reason I'm still including Farm Protect inside of this video is because it's just very easy. I mean, to enable this with World Guard, you will have to go in the config file and change some stuff there. With Farm Protect, you just drag it in your plugins folder, and after that you're pretty much already done. Just restart your server and you will be ready to go. Now a link to World Guard will of course also be in the description of this video, because we also needed it for Advanced Region Market, so just download World Guard. It's not a plugin on this list, but you will need it. It's now at top 11. World Guard. There you go. Now the last plugin on the list will be Essentials X. Now in most Minecraft plugin videos I actually covered Essentials X, and some people are getting completely tired of it, and I get that. But the reason I'm still mentioning it in this video is because Essentials X just also is a very good survival plugin, because it adds tons of survival commands to your server that just enhance the Minecraft survival experience. So some commands that might be really handy for a Minecraft survival server are, for example, /spawn, which brings you to the spawn of the server. But most importantly, set home. So I can just do set home and then give it a name, like for example 1. Oh, then it's Q, there we go, set home Q. And then I can do /home Q and it will bring me back to this location. Very, very handy. But what's probably the most important command for a Minecraft survival server is /TPA. So by typing /TPA and then a username of another player, you will actually send a request to teleport to them. Of course, you don't want players to just be able to teleport to each other without asking or whatsoever. That would just be a giant mess. But with TPA, you can send a request to another player like, can I teleport to you? The other player can accept or deny it. If they accept it, you will teleport, and if they decline it, of course you won't. Now you also have commands like /TPA here. So I can ask somebody if they want to teleport to me, then of course they can accept or decline. Now if you want warps on your server, you will also need essentials. So over here we got two signs, warp old spawn and warp mall. If I right click on this sign, I will just teleport to the mall. That is also Essentials. Now Essentials also adds an economy to your server, so if you want people to be able to have chest shops and all that stuff, just money in general, then you will also need Essentials. Now of course there are other plugins that also add economy to your server, but why would you if Essentials also already adds it? So that's also something important to remember. If you want to have these chest shops, you will also need a economy plugin, because otherwise there would be no way to have in-game money in the server anyway. So just install Essentials, you can do /home, you can do /warp, you can do /spawn, and it will also add an economy to your server, so you will just be able to use chest shop and do all sorts of stuff with money. Anyways guys, that's gonna be it for now. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like if you're new to the channel, not subscribed yet, and you're enjoying the content. Make sure to smash that subscribe button and click on the notification bell. You would really help me out by doing that. You actually would. And then that's gonna be all for now, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.